Now on the screen we have some pictures. This is a city and we have two cities, but let's look at the letters that we have highlighted. We have T and we have Y. So now we have to look at the letters. Pay particular attention. We have the T, but if we look now, the Y is now an I. And then we add ES to form the plural. So we have one city and we have two cities. We have the country of Trinidad and Tobago, but on the next side we have Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica. So we have two countries. Look what happened to the Y. The Y changed to an I and then we added ES. So the rule, some nouns end with Y and have a consonant before it. And what is a consonant? A consonant are letters that are not vowels. And we know the vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. So any other letter besides those are consonant. So when we are doing this rule, we have to pay particular attention to the letter that comes before the Y. So some nouns end with Y and have a consonant before it. To change these nouns to their plural form, we first have to change the Y to an I, and then we add ES. So you all can read it as it goes along. Good. So let's try some. So we have one, what is this? A lady. The letter before the Y is a D, that's a consonant. So what we have to do to form the plural, we have to change the Y to an I and add ES. So we have three ladies. We have a pretty pony. The letter that comes before the Y is a consonant, it's N. So to change this to the plural form, we change the Y to an I and we add ES. We have one baby and we have now two babies. The letter before the Y is a B. So we change the Y to an I and we add ES. Good job. We have one berry, but we have 5 berries. We change the Y to an I and add ES. So let's try some now, using all the rules we learned thus far. We have hero. Hero ends with what? An O. So what rule we have to use for this one? If you all said add ES, you all are correct because it's O. Sky. Which rule is this one? You change the Y to an I and add ES. Excellent. Skies. Parent. Any rule? For this one, we just add the S. Good. Wish. Look at the ending of the word. It ends with SH. So what do we have to add on to this to make it a plural? Good. ES. Candy. It ends with Y and the letter before it is D, which is a consonant. So to change this to plural, we change the Y to an I and add ES. Very good. I. No rule, so we just add the S. Fish. The fish has the SH. So to make this plural, we have to put fishes. Excellent. And potato. It ends with O. And the rule is if a word ends with O, we have to add ES. So I have 5 sentences on the board and we will read it together. So my father purchased for something before we went camping. So we have to complete the sentence by putting the correct word using all the rules we learned thus far. Number 2, my brother and I got 2 cheese something for lunch today. Number 3, I like in my salad. Number 4, when we moved, we had to pack our clothes in many. And number 5, I needed new for art. So let's see if you all got it correct. Number 1, my father purchased 4 tents, good, before we went camping. And we just add S. My brother and I got 2 cheese sandwiches for lunch today. And why we put ES? Because sandwich ends with CH. I like tomatoes in my salad. Tomato ends with O, so we have to add ES. When we moved, we had to pack our clothes in many boxes. Box ends with X, so we have to add ES. And number 5, I need new brushes for art. Brush ends with SH, so to form the plural, we have to add ES. So let's review what we did today. We firstly said singular means one and plural means more than one. And we learned that some words form the plural by adding S. Some words form the plural by adding ES. So words that end with SH, CH, SS, X, and O, we form their plurals by adding ES. And words ending with to change the plural, you have to change the Y to an I and add ES. So you can visit learn.moe.gov.tt, where we cater for ECCE, primary and secondary students, helping students to connect and continue learning. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson and you look forward to the other 2 rules on singular and plural nouns.